Whether you're attending online classes, running team meetings, or just trying to stay on top of everything at work, Microsoft Teams is probably already part of your daily life. But most people only use about 10% of what it can actually do. They join meetings, they type in the chat, and that's pretty much it. In this video, I'm going to show you the tips and tricks that make Teams genuinely more useful for students, teachers, and anyone working remotely. Better meetings, less noise, faster navigation, and a whole lot less chaos. Let's get into it. Setting up for success: audio, video, and background. Before anything else, let's make sure you look and sound good. Because nothing undermines a professional meeting or an online class faster than bad audio or a distracting background. First, noise suppression. Go into your Teams settings, click Devices, and under Noise Suppression, set it to High. This filters out background sounds, keyboard clicks, traffic, a fan running nearby, so the other person only hears your voice. It makes a noticeable difference, especially if you're in a busy environment. Second, your background. Before or during a meeting, click the three dots in your meeting controls and select Video Effects. From there you can blur your background, which hides whatever's behind you without replacing it, or choose a custom background image for a cleaner, more professional look. The blur option works on almost any device and is the quickest fix if your space isn't ideal. Third, always do a quick audio and video check before important meetings. Go to Settings, then Devices, and you'll see options to test your speaker and microphone right there. Takes 30 seconds and saves you from the classic "can everyone hear me" moment. And remember the keyboard shortcut. Ctrl plus Shift plus M toggles your microphone on and off instantly during a call. No clicking around for the mute button. Navigation and commands. Move faster in Teams. Here's a feature most Teams users have never touched: the command bar at the very top of the Teams window. Click on it and type /. You'll see a list of quick commands appear. These let you do things instantly without clicking through menus. D&D sets your status to Do Not Disturb. All notifications are paused so you can focus without interruptions. Call lets you start a new call with someone directly. Unread jumps you straight to your unread messages so you can catch up quickly without scrolling through every channel. You can also use the search bar the regular way. Just type someone's name, a keyword, or a file name, and Teams searches across all your chats, channels, and files at once. And if you're getting overwhelmed by notifications, go to your activity feed and click the filter icon. Set it to show only your @mentions, messages where someone specifically called your name. That way you're only seeing the things that actually need your attention, not every message in every channel. Now let's talk about Teams specifically for education, whether you're a student trying to keep up or a teacher managing a virtual classroom. Raise hand. During a meeting, click the Raise Hand button in the meeting controls. It puts a visual indicator on your tile, so the teacher or presenter knows you have a question, without you having to interrupt the class. For teachers, this is one of the most important tools for keeping sessions orderly. You can see a list of raised hands in order, so no one gets skipped. Spotlight. This one's for teachers. Right-click on your video tile during a meeting and choose Spotlight. This locks your video as the main focus for all participants. Everyone sees you pinned to the center of the screen, regardless of who else is speaking. Great for when you're presenting or explaining something and you don't want the auto-switching camera to pull attention away. Breakout rooms. If you're running a class with group activities, breakout rooms let you split participants into smaller groups automatically. The host controls who goes where, can move between rooms to check in, and can broadcast a message to all rooms at once. For group discussions or collaborative tasks, this is a game changer. Channels for organization. Instead of having everything in one general chat, create separate channels for each subject, project, or topic. Students and team members can go to the right channel and find everything relevant there: announcements, files, recorded sessions, and discussion threads, all in one place. Attendance reports. For teachers who need to track participation, Teams automatically logs who attended a meeting and when they joined and left. After a session, go to the meeting details and download the attendance report. It's a clean record without any manual note-taking. Microsoft Whiteboard. During a meeting, go to the Share Content option and select Microsoft Whiteboard. It opens a shared canvas that everyone can draw and write on together in real time. Great for brainstorming sessions, explaining diagrams, or interactive lessons where students contribute directly. Tips for remote work and team productivity. Now for the work side. Here's how to make Teams more effective for your daily remote workflow. Pin important chats and channels. Right-click on any chat or channel and choose Pin. It moves to the top of your list so you're not scrolling to find the people or teams you talk to every day. Simple, but genuinely useful when you're in 10 different channels. Bookmark important messages. If someone sends a key decision, a link, or an important update in chat, hover over the message and click the bookmark icon. You can find all your bookmarked messages later by typing /saved in the command bar. No more scrolling back through hundreds of messages to find that one thing. Record meetings. If your organization allows it, you can record any meeting in Teams. Click the 3 dots in the meeting controls and choose Start Recording. The recording is saved automatically, and a link appears in the chat after the meeting ends. Great for anyone who missed the session or needs to reference what was discussed. Screen sharing and presentation controls. When you share your screen during a meeting, you can choose to share your entire desktop, a specific window, or just a browser tab. For presentations, sharing just the PowerPoint window is cleaner. Nothing else on your screen is visible. You can also give control of your screen to another participant if you need them to demonstrate something. Sync with Outlook. The Teams calendar is directly connected to your Outlook calendar. Any meeting you schedule in Outlook appears in Teams automatically, and vice versa. Use the Teams Calendar tab to join upcoming meetings directly. No searching through emails for links. Keyboard shortcuts cheat sheet. Before we wrap up, here's a quick rundown of the keyboard shortcuts that'll save you the most time in Teams. Ctrl Shift M mutes and unmutes your microphone instantly during a meeting. Ctrl Shift B blurs your background, though depending on your version, this may also open the background settings panel. / in the search bar opens the command menu for quick actions like /dnd, /call, and /unread. And during a meeting, if things feel overwhelming, remember you can use the 3 dots menu. That's your control center for everything not shown in the main toolbar. Recording, background effects, device settings, meeting notes, and more. Spend 5 minutes exploring that menu before your next meeting, and you'll find tools you didn't know existed. And those are the Microsoft Teams tips and tricks that'll make your online classes and remote work sessions significantly smoother. Quick recap. Fix your audio and video first. Noise suppression and a blurred background go a long way. Use / commands to navigate faster. For classes, use raise hand, spotlight, and breakout rooms to keep things organized. For work, pin your key chats, bookmark important messages, and record meetings for anyone who missed them. And sync your calendar so you never miss a session. You don't have to use all of these at once. Pick the 2 or 3 that apply to what you do every day and start there. If you found this video helpful, hit like and subscribe for more tips just like this one. I'll see you in the next one.